Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Vergan, not Virgin, sadly enough. But we're gonna be doing a very old game. Not blue, not silver, but as you can see, this is probably very familiar for all you hardcore Pokemon fans. We're going into Pokemon Diamond, which we'll be doing, completing, hopefully. And then moving on to something else. So I guess this episode will basically be me either choosing me as my starter or letting you guys decide. But I don't exactly have that much of a following yet, so that might be a bit of an issue. So here we go. I hope you can hear me right. The mic isn't exactly the best. I'm using a Turtle Beach X12 gaming headset. I have a Kraken, but it's somewhere hiding. Yeah, I always loved this game. It was one of the first I played. The first I played was probably Ruby and Sapphire or Fire Red Leaf Green. So here we are, we got this game going. Press start. I've just changed the controls to be a bit more fitting for the game. I've also disabled cheats. I tried to randomize the game, but sadly that did not happen. So, if you guys want me to do the game as like a Nuzlocke, because we won't be getting that far in the first episode, I'm welcome to do that. I've done that in the past. So, however, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? Absolutely not. If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. Now, he starts with this because since it's the start of the Nintendo DS era, they were trying to take in more people, kind of like middle class that have never played the game before. Plus it was probably when we were all young, depending on when you were born, of course. So now I'm just gonna go through. No needed. Let's see what button is A here. So here we go. We have a Pokeball. Just put my mouse there. Take my mouse out of there. Sorry. So the emulator might lag. You know, that's typical. I'm thinking this will take around 40-ish episodes. You guys can tell me if an episode's too long or too short, depending on how much content you want. I played through this game once completely. I've had a couple copies of the game. I might have done it twice. I usually get pretty far and then I just stop, you know. So we're obviously gonna name ourselves here. Ourselves Vergan, get out of here. Yes. Let's see if it has my actual name. Nope, my name's Gavin, and I've actually seen it pop up in some of the Let's Plays. So let's put, I don't know. Let's try this. Norman. The name of the 5th gym leader in Auras, or just the originals. Most of you have played that by now. So if you find that there isn't enough content, or if there's too much content, please leave a comment down below asking, telling me what you need. So of course we start out here with the TV advertisement. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, however, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored Red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly, to the crestfallen team. So what they're talking about here is the Red Gyarados, which they thought was in the lake, one of the 4 lakes, which is actually in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Now I don't know, yeah, we'll be pressing that a lot. So yeah, since I've disabled cheats, we won't be speeding up. I might enable it for like really bad grinding places. So let's just go. We got our rival here. Then our mom's like, oh yeah, don't go in tall grass. Of course, I don't know what the issue is. I mean, in the real world, Pokemon wouldn't just attack you. Thud. I first played this when I was like, when it just came out, so I was like 7, which is incredible. I think we're seeing some graphical tear here. I'll see if I can fix that. Oh yeah, I can't go that way, of course. Wow, such contact, man. The town's pretty small when you look at the anime. Now, I've never actually seen a complete season of the anime. There might be some hardcore people right here that just have watched every episode. No, I salute you for that. That's pretty hard. 700 episodes. I believe there's more episodes now than Pokemon, which is 720 if you count Hoopa, 721 if you count Volcanion, who has been found in the code, but of course has not yet been released, even though you can get him with a power saves. Now you guys might be hearing some static. Yeah, my mic does that. I'll try and see if I can get my Kraken, which wouldn't do that. But here we're going to Verity, which is home of Uxie, I think. Because Mesprit, sorry, is a wandering one, and then this might be Azelf, actually. I can't remember. So here we see Professor Rowan and Dawn. I'm sorry if you all wanted me to pick Dawn, but I don't exactly get the hype about picking the female characters. Like all the Mays and Auras. It's incredible how many Mays there are. It's weird because he moves before he says, "Let us pass, please." And then Dawn's just like, "Whoa, we'll just be moving on even after he's departed." And of course, somehow they manage to forget their Pokemon. I was excited to see what the randomizer would do. Maybe like getting a Jirachi, but no. Oh no, we're getting attacked by sprites. That sucks. So we got Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. We're just gonna go with Turtwig here. Now you guys might not be able to see the bottom screen because I'm gonna try and edit that out. I only want the top screen unless I can find a way to later edit the overlay for both screens, but you don't really need to know what I'm doing on the second screen. So yeah, we'll be trying to take down the Starler. Pretty bulky. I wonder what nature my Turtwig got. I'm thinking of making it a special attacker, but I don't quite know. And I get through with 21 HP. Wow. How convenient, right? Oh no, you used our Pokemon. What's he gonna say? This isn't good. If you want me to slow down the text or read it to you, I'm totally fine with doing that. Diamond and Pearl was my second favorite game. It's one of the longest they made. Because Pokemon Heart Silver and oh my gosh, Heart Gold and Soul Silver had 2 regions, which is pretty impressive. And that was the second game they ever made, Silver and Gold. Now, of course, you see, like, it's the second game, they want to include both regions, but you can't just include all the regions, which some people want, and I see the point in it. It would be pretty cool, but you'd run out of storage space eventually, and you'd have to raise the level cap or just make it so you level slower, which would depreciate the sense of achievement you get from leveling up. Now, Pokemon isn't at all hard, but some people may think that. I mean, if they don't like training, which they've now babied it, you get the XP share, which works for all of your Pokemon, and you get it at the beginning of the game, instead of you have to make your Pokemon hold it, which really sucks. Now, I was planning on getting a capture card, so I could just do like Let's Plays for my DS, which would be so much easier, just thinking about it. So we're already at 12 minutes. I got my starter. As soon as I get given it to me, I'll end this video. And yeah, so we got Turtwig, and we got the running shoes, finally. Doesn't everybody love running shoes? I just love the sprites. It's such a great game. So many legendaries. And our first encounter is a shiny Bidoof. Of course not. Bidoof is actually a great TM stick, but sadly we won't be using him for now. Come on, guy. Wow, he's relentless, but he's a level 3 this time. I wonder what he was doing in the past 2-3 seconds. So yeah, we're just gonna run. There's no point in training my Pokemon yet. I'm probably gonna catch a... What's his name? I wanna say Luxray, but that's the evolution. Down in the comments you're probably like, it's Luxio. Or whatever Pokemon it is. It's like Luxio. I don't think it's Luxio to start. I think that's the evolution too. It's Shanks, so it's like Shanks. Took me long enough, right? Yeah, so let's just get over here. Hey, it's done. This is the research lab. So he's got his Pokemon, and we're coming up to 14 minutes here already. So we're just gonna go and get our Pokedex and check out our Turtwig. Let's name him Twiggy. Oh, and it's a female. What's the luck of that? Usually have to reset quite an amount of times. I mean, of course, I like picking a Turtwig because Dawn gets Piplup, which, if you follow the enemy, is the starter she gets. So now's the important business. He wants me to fill out the Pokédex like in every single region. So yeah, I won't be able to watch this until... oh yeah, that's a yes or no option, but you can only press yes, because if you press no, he's like, think harder. You keep pressing no, he's like, think harder. Think harder. Think harder. But no, it doesn't work like that quite. The video looks like it froze for a second. But, I don't know what's happening. Anyways, oh yeah, I was just lagging. So, yeah, she got a Piplup, I'm Dawn, I have the Pokédex, I'm exactly the same as you. So I'm gonna go, no one's gonna give me potions, and she's gonna show us around. This is a Pokemon Center. Wow. So I'm gonna be rendering these videos, which is gonna take forever. It's like 2 hours. I know, right? I'm rendering it, of course, in 1080p, hopefully. I could just leave the video file like that, but I want to make it look better. So now we're gonna look at our cool key item. Pokemon. It's so confusing. Okay. So we got a sassy nature. So sassy is probably special. Might be one of the bad ones, but nonetheless, we'll just get this tutorial from Dawn done, and we'll be done. And we'll explore Route, I think it's 101. Don't know. Because I don't think they repeat routes. Yeah, it's Route 202. So that one was Route 101. I remember when I was a kid, you might find this stupid, but I couldn't get to Sand Gem Town. Like, I had absolutely no idea how to get to Sand Gem Town. And like, right now, it's stupid, right? So actually, instead of doing a tutorial, we'll save that for next time. We're gonna go talk to our mom. Mom, I'm 10 years old and I wanna move out. I love how there's no patch of grass here, it's so annoying. So let's go. You know, typically, this is where these two tiles are where the lab would be. This would be where your house is, but they changed that, and that would be obviously the rival's house. But they wanted something new, I guess. And here, of course, is where, in some games, like Pallet Town, you can go to Cinnabar Island, but this is just, like, if you go like this, if you look at it, you look like a dragon, which is pretty cool. So I was like, rawr, I'm a dragon. So I walk up, and I apparently rest up. I love how your mom's just like, yeah, sleep, and it will be useful, and like your Pokemon are all healed. Which is weird, because how can sleep revive a Pokemon? But that's not... Well, I guess rest, you know, rest is the best type of healing, I guess. So of course we're gonna get a package here. Of course she bursts through the door. Where's my son? He ran off. So I'm just gonna get the parcel. I wonder what it is. Of course, many of you already know, and are probably watching this because you have nothing better to do, which I truly get that. But here we will end it off with a question. Type down below what your favorite Pokemon is. Now, that'll be all, kids. Thank you a lot for watching. Leave a like if you feel like it was worth watching. Subscribe if you feel like it'll be too much of a issue just looking for my Let's Plays on YouTube. And as always, or since this is the first time, as of right now, have a great day.